Hey guys, how you doing? Joshua Earp here, and just wanted to film a quick video for you today to go over essential network marketing tips that you can use to rapidly transform your career and get rid of the 9 to 5 in order to do what you want with your free time because you will be financially free. So let's go ahead and begin. So the first thing with network marketing is you just want to choose the right company. I mean, really success comes down to two things. Number one is choosing something that's proven to work. This is so key. Proven to work. Step number two is not stopping until it does work. We've all seen people that get one of the two wrong. Maybe they have something that's proven to work, but they don't stick with it long enough, and so therefore they're not able to have the success that they're supposed to have, and they give up too quick, and they never, become what they're supposed to become. Or on the flip side, we've all seen someone who maybe chooses something or a company that doesn't work or that isn't valuable, and on the other hand, they don't give up and they're just continuously cycling, running up a wall, just like that. And they're just not getting anywhere. It's because they got number two right, but they don't have number one. So it's very important that you guys understand that, you have to pick something proven to work, and you have to really just see through it until it does. And that's why choosing the right company is so important. And that's why we chose Nu Skin, because they've created more millionaires than anyone else. The second thing is I want you guys to build a strong presence. It's so important to build out your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. Really just focus on the main major platforms and really focus on the consistency of posting, because the consistency is key. There was an old saying that says persistence, right? It was basically about that. It said, if you are persistent, you can achieve it. But if you are consistent, then you can keep it. And so nothing could be further from the truth when it involves building an online presence. You have to be consistent. You can't just say, oh, I'm only going to post, once a week or a couple times a week, whatever. Like you need, here's the thing. You can actually get away with that, but you have to be consistent with it. You can't just do 1 week and then the next week drop off or whatnot. Because the thing is the algorithm favors consistency. And so it's actually been proven that after you get I think it was about the 75th piece of content, somewhere around there. Once you get to content piece number 75, that's whenever you start to get free traffic. So always keep that in mind. You got to stay consistent. Now, the other thing too is use email marketing. This is a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't really take advantage of this, and it's one of the biggest things you guys need to do. So the thing is there's something called an autoresponder. Companies include, let's see, what are some of the companies? Like MailChimp is one, GetResponse is one, there's a few others I'm trying to think, Aweber is one. These are called email autoresponders. So what it allows you to do is once you compile a list of emails, it allows you to just write simply one email and send it out to everybody all at once. So that way, you'll be able to remain in consistent contact. Now here's the thing. Social media is a one-to-many connection. Okay, so it's not really ideal in that sense, right? It is, but it's not when it comes to following up in sales. But, however, email is a one-to-one connection. And people feel that it's a more personalized experience. It's a more personalized response. And there's a lot higher conversion rates too. So what I recommend a lot of people do is they create an email marketing campaign, but before that you have to build an email list. Okay? So for instance, you could run advertising to run an email list and have some type of value or opt-in or something to give them in exchange for their email. Because once you have their information, once you have their email address, you're able to consistently remarket to those people without having to spend a dime on advertising or without having to spend any money on SEO or etc., etc. Okay, so that's one of the best things you could do is email marketing. But you can use social media to grow the email list. So you could actually, every 3 or 4, say 5 posts or whatever you do, you can make that post about everyone joining your email list. In fact, you can actually include a link in your bio. You can have several links in your bio on Instagram, for instance, and one of those links could be a link to opt in to your email list, okay? And to get started with this, you simply go to aweber.com, or you simply go to getresponse.com or mailchimp.com, any of these email autoresponder providers, and they have very friendly support desk, tickets that you can fill out. There's YouTube videos as well that explain more on just the technical side of setting it up. These videos are more so about the overall strategy and just the direction of getting you guys in the right direction. But ultimately, you can also call them or send them email support, and they'll help you get going right away. But it's just so important you guys have the email. So now, the other thing is leverage video marketing. So just like how I'm, sitting here creating YouTube videos, you can be doing the same thing. All you have to do is become an expert at something. And if you're not an expert, then you simply just have to become one. So if you're selling Nu Skin, or if you're in some specific network marketing opportunity, then you need to do more research on that opportunity. Use things like Google, learn from ChatGPT, learn from asking friends, reach out to other experts on social media and see what they perhaps might have to say, and really just learn. The more we learn, the more we earn. First we learn, then we remove the L. So keep that in mind. Now, other incentives and promotions are very important. You can also build effective relationships. So that means, like, instead of trying to just shove sales down everyone's throat, first try to build a relationship. I mean, think about each person you meet as a bank account. So the whole thing is, if you were to open up a brand new bank account and you didn't make any deposit, you didn't put any money in, but yet you're trying to make a withdrawal, you're trying to take money out, which is essentially what you're doing when you're doing network marketing or sales in general. You're making a withdrawal. Excuse me. But the thing is here is that if you were to open up a brand new bank account and try to take money out that you never put any in, the bank teller would look like you're crazy and probably close the account. Well, the same thing happens in sales, same thing happens in network marketing, and the same thing happens in life. We have to add value. The more we give, the more we receive. In fact, giving is what starts the receiving process. And so that's why it's so important that we first focus on building a great relationship and building great rapport with these people before we try to take from them. Okay? So these are all very important things that I want you to consider. And the other thing is, if you guys want to as well, please feel free to reach out to us directly or not. It could be, indirectly, doesn't matter. But we really look forward to helping you with your journey. And don't forget to make sure to become a brand affiliate. Thanks so much, guys. Talk soon.